talking about prayer and the hindrances that keep us from making traction or getting somewhere in our prayers. One of them is our own sense of self-righteousness. Jesus hits this when he talks about the parable of two guys who are praying. One of them is a good religious guy, a Pharisee, and he's standing there talking out loud, looking up to the sky, as was the custom in Jewish prayer, comparing himself to the sinner over there next to him, the tax collector. In the book that I have, Jesus bringing this up because the Pharisees had a hard time vetting Jesus because one of his guys had been a tax collector. One of them is comparing himself, basically telling God that he should get what he's asking for because he has earned it. He's got the classic vending machine theology. Good behavior goes in, answered prayers come out. Problem is God looks at the heart, not on just the actions. The other guy is a pathetic figure, someone who's been extorting people much of his life. He's made a lot of money, but he just feels so guilty. And he is going to prayer to God. He also is praying out loud. He's looking down. He can't even look up. He's hitting himself. He's beating himself and saying, have mercy on me, God. I'm a sinner. Of course, Jesus asked the question, which one of them went away justified? Justified is an interesting word. Sometimes we want to apply it to a future salvation. Which one of them was going to heaven? But we can look at salvation as a present tense word. In fact, we can view salvation as what happens when God answers our prayers. He saves us from whatever it is we're dealing with, whatever it is we're going through. And the tax collector perhaps was just wanting to get his heart clean. And of course, then the question asked again, who went away justified? Who went away experiencing salvation at that moment? Sometimes it's not our holiness that gets us into trouble in prayer, but it's our lack of humility that does so.
So I journey through the shadows till darkness turns to day. Meet me in the shadows